Hey YouTube family. Um, right now I want to talk about this riots and stuff that's going on over here in America right now. You know, it's driving me plumb crazy. I was raised right. I don't get some of these kids these days. You know what I mean? I was raised, to respect our elders, and to respect the people around us, and to treat people how you wanted to be treated. Now, if you go around treating everybody like crap, people will treat you like crap. So I was always taught to respect our elders and treat people with respect. Now, I worry about today's generation, because people have no values anymore. They go around expecting handouts and everything. You know what I'm talking about. So, what's 20 years down the road? What's this country going to come to? You got people setting fires to buildings, setting fires to cars, kicking people, punching them, fighting them, stabbing them because they voted for the person who they thought was the better fit to be president. Yes, I'm talking about the Hillary supporters fighting and throwing tantrums like a little 5-year-old. If I had it that way, I would get my butt beat. I'm serious. My parents would not go for that. I'm telling you, if I acted right now, see, I'm still 24 years old. If I acted that way, they would still correct me. Because trust me, during my 10 years and all that, I got my butt busted a few times. But it taught me to respect other people and to learn from my mistakes. See, the problem is parents these days don't teach their kids nothing. They just throw them out on the street and let them do godly whatever they please. That's what these riots, these kids, their parents didn't teach them right. So parents, you need to teach your kids better. You see, I'm not a parent yet. Like I said, I'm 24. But when I do become a parent, I'm going to teach my kid right from wrong, and I'm going to correct them when they need it. Not hurt them, not beat them, but bust their butt when they need it. That's how you learn, you correct them. And you kidding me? Canceling colleges the day after the election because you can't cope with a new president of the United States of America? That's just downright stupid. I tell you, I was so mad when I seen that. I I still went to school back in 2008 when Obama was elected. I didn't get a day to rest and to cope. So, does that give me the right to go out there and start fires and bust out windows? No. But I didn't act that way. You see, you look back 2012 when Obama got reelected. Us Mitt Romney supporters, we didn't go out there starting fires and riots and all that stuff and beat up people because they voted Obama back in office. You know what I mean? I just don't understand people these days. You see, here's what I'm thinking. 20 years down the road, this country will need a person like me who was raised right up in values and to treat people with respect and to treat our elders right. So truthfully, this may mean a run for me in public office and politics one day. Because they don't need people like me with common sense, in the House, in the Senate. Who knows, even president, maybe one day. Because there's people like me who has values and who was raised right. 20 years down the road, who's going to be left to, take people's spots that are in office right now? So, hey, I might run for office one day. Because I'm going to stand up for the values. that I was raised right. And I'm going to pass it down along to my children. Because these college kids today and high schoolers, all they do is party and, I just don't know what to think of this, They know right from wrong. These college professors, they know right from wrong. Cancel classes because they can't cope with the election. Whole bunch of whiners and babies. I never seen none like it. I'm just happy Donald Trump's our next president. Because if Hillary would have got in, things would have been a lot worse. You're talking about, open borders, sharing refugees coming over here. ISIS coming over here, chopping off heads. Now we're going to have a wall built, an enclosed border. And we're going to fix our servicemen and women, our army, and we're going to build up our army. I just don't understand. I'm happy Donald Trump's our next president. I'm not ashamed to say I voted for Donald Trump. I'm not ashamed to say it. I voted for the man. I like him. I think he has what it takes to be president. And, and his running mate Mike Pence, he's a godly man. He seems very wise, has a lot of wisdom. Both of them have a lot of wisdom and they're wise. Donald Trump's a great businessman. He'll run this country like a business. He will make America great again. Ain't no doubt about it. He'll take care of our veterans. Today is November 11th. Today is Veterans Day. I made a video earlier about our veterans. I want to thank every one of our veterans who served, who gave us a right, for our freedoms and the right to vote, and just to live in America, Thank you for your service, and Donald Trump is going to take care of our veterans. He's going to fix up the VA hospital, get things in line, better health care for them. And housing, there ain't going to be no more homeless veterans. He's going to take care of them. So happy Veterans Day to all the veterans who are watching this video. And once again, I'm happy Donald Trump as our next president. With that said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and, let's pray for America. Let's pray for Donald Trump and Mike Pence, that they'll have the ability to run this country the way that they want to, in the godly way. So with that said, God bless and take care.